River Plate dominates South America, arguably. But what would happen if you were to drop them into Europe tomorrow? How would they do? Today, I am going to discuss how River Plate would do in both the English Premier League and in Spain's La Liga. First, a team snapshot. River Plate is built on tempo, pressing, and possession. Their system thrives when they control rhythm. But unfortunately for River Plate, Europe does not let teams control rhythm easily. Okay, first, let's discuss the English Premier League. In England, matches are decided in transition. River's defenders would be exposed by constant wide sprints and second ball chaos. That is the reality when it comes to pace. The bottom line is that in Argentina, River is often the team dictating tempo. In England, no one lets you dictate anything. The ball moves faster, the spaces close quicker, and the moment you lose possession, well, watch out, because you are instantly defending your own box. Now, imagine River Plate playing away at places like Newcastle, West Ham, or Liverpool on a cold Tuesday night. Relentless physical battles, where you don't get to breathe for 90 plus minutes. This is where River's biggest vulnerability appears, their defensive transitions. In Argentina, River recovers shape with control. In England, recovery is chaos. You are forced into last-ditch tackles, rushed clearances, and second ball scrambles. Over time, that constant stress breaks legs. And finally, squad depth. In Argentina, rotation is strategic. In England, rotation is survival. Okay, so, the bottom line. Where would River Plate finish in if they were magically put in the English Premier League? Well, on the right night, they could beat some English Premier League teams. Sure. But they would also lose, and lose ugly against quite a few teams. River Plate in England would not, I repeat, would not be champions or even a good team. I think they would finish 14th or 15th. Not bottom, but not truly in control of the league. So what do you think? Do you agree?
Ruge la grada como un vendaval, la fuerza del pueblo no tiene final. Con cada gol el cielo va a estallar. Deportivo Alavés nunca va a...
Now, let's take River Plate and drop them in Spain. And suddenly, the entire story changes. The chaos fades. The frantic sprints disappear. And for the first time in Europe, River Plate finally gets to play the game on their terms. In La Liga, matches aren't decided by who runs the most. They are decided by who thinks the fastest. Space is defended with positioning, not power. And River's biggest strength, midfield control, finally becomes an advantage instead of a liability. Their passing triangles would no longer feel rushed. The defenders wouldn't be forced into blind clearances. Instead of being hunted, River would become the hunters. Then there's the tactical chess. In Spain, every coach studies your weaknesses. If River's right-back struggles in space, teams will isolate that channel for weeks. If their holding midfielder loses focus late in matches, that zone becomes a permanent target. La Liga doesn't punish you with speed. It punishes you with precision. But here's the difference. River Plate is built for this. Their academy produces players who understand positional play from the age of 12. The midfielders don't just run, they scan, adjust, and control space. Over a full season, this isn't just competitive, it's sustainable. Okay, now let's be realistic. River Plate wouldn't walk into Spain and challenge Real Madrid or Barcelona. That will not happen, and the gap is very real. These two operate on another level. But the rest of the league? That is open territory. River Plate would definitely be a competitor. In Spain, River Plate wouldn't be tourists. They would be formidable. My final ranking for River Plate if they were in La Liga, is number 6, possibly top 5 on a good year. Okay, so what do you think? Do you agree with my assessment? Comment below and tell me. Also subscribe to this channel as I will be discussing more scenarios with teams around the world and see how they would do in the English Premier League and La Liga. Now, tell me, who would you like to see profiled next? Thanks for watching.
Ruge la grada como un vendaval, la fuerza del pueblo no tiene final, con cada gol el cielo